everybody, thank you for watching. In today's video I'm going to show you how I got this hair and makeup look. I filmed this as a get ready with me style so that way you could see the full look, and I also wanted to update you guys on a bunch of things that have been going on the past couple of weeks. Thank you all for being so amazing and patient with me. I've had a ton going on and I will explain it all to you in this video. So if you want to learn how I got this look, please keep watching. To start off this look, I'm using the Pores No More primer by Dr. Brandt. This one is absolutely my favorite. I'm applying this in a downwards motion, that way it mattifies your face and it's going to push down any hairs that you have on your face. Next, I'm using the photography fluid that I mentioned in my previous favorites video. I wanted to show you guys this little bad boy in action. It comes with a little dropper, but I just take a little bit off the sides and I'm going to apply it on the high points of my face. So I'm just going to take about that much, and then I'm going to start dabbing it on my cheeks, bridge of my nose, in between my brows, basically anywhere that gets darker. I notice like around my mouth, around my nose, on my chin area, it starts to get like a grayish look after a long period of time when I wear makeup. So I noticed that when I apply this, it helps keep it really bright for a lot longer. So if you guys are doing a makeup look and you need it to last for hours and hours and hours, I definitely recommend trying this product. It's awesome. Just using my damp beauty blender and I'm just pushing that into my skin, making sure it's all even. For foundation, I am using by Kojendo the Aqua Foundation in 113. This shade is a little bit light for my skin tone, so I'm going to mix in my Cover FX drops, and these are in the color N40. This has a little bit of a darker pigmentation, so instead of mixing two foundation colors, you can use these to make your foundation lighter or darker. Then with my foundation brush, I'm going to be mixing the colors together on the back of my hand, and I'm going to start painting on my foundation. This might actually be a little bit too dark, but I can always just add a little bit more of that lighter foundation. And it's so crazy. I haven't broke out like pimples like this and I don't even know how long, and I'm not happy about it. And then I'm just blending everything in with my damp beauty blender. For brows, I'm filling them in with the Brow Bar To Go in the darker shade. Okay, so now that I got the hardest part, or the longest part over with, I'm going to start talking through the rest of this video. I'm so sorry that it has been so long since I have posted. Most of you guys know, because you watched my last video, that my papa has been in the hospital, so it's been a really hard week. It's been hard to film when I've been there almost every day, so that was the reason that I wasn't able to get anything up for you guys. Today is actually 2 weeks since he first went in. He had fallen and they had found blood in his brain, so they had to operate on him. And right after the surgery, he had woken up and he was a little confused still, but he was still okay. And then every day after that, it was just kind of getting worse and worse and worse. He wasn't waking up. He hasn't been up in 2 weeks. Yesterday, we were all there and he opened up his eyes for like a couple seconds, so that gave us a little bit of hope, hoping that maybe he's gonna wake up from this. It's been a really rough couple of days. So that is basically the update on that. Once I posted that video and then I asked you guys to pray for him, it was last Sunday, and then that Monday he was doing a little bit better, like there were some improvements, and I was like, yes, it's because everyone's praying for him, he's gonna get better. And then it slowly got a little bit worse, but then yesterday again we had some good news. He opened up his eyes a little, which he hadn't done at all, so hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will work out for the better and he will be okay. So that is the update with that. We had found a house a couple weeks ago and we had the inspection on Friday, so it's just been one thing after another between the new house that we got and starting to pack up this place and then my papa. So it's just been craziness, and my birthday's this weekend, so I don't know, just so much going on and I've just felt very, very, very overwhelmed, but I'm happy to finally be back and sitting here talking to you guys because it's been a while. And I also have some updates on my new palette that has been out of stock forever. If they didn't already post something, they should be posting it today. Sorry, just gotta get those straight lines in. what happened was it sold out within, I don't know, a couple hours. They had not expected as many people to be buying it, obviously. So what they did was they put up a pre-order. Not a pre-order where you could purchase it, but you could insert your email. So what they are doing for everybody who signed up with their email is they're going to be sending you guys a private link to purchase the palette once it's in stock before it goes public. So if you guys haven't signed up to that yet, I recommend signing up to that because you guys will be the ones that will be able to get it first. Everyone will be able to purchase just one palette, so that way we don't have any eBay problems for the next batch that's coming in. They already have pre-orders going out, so if you guys were the first 10 or 20,000 that put your emails in, you guys either already got your palette or it's being sent out like any day now. They had that shipment already arrive. So again, if you guys haven't signed up for the email on the website, do that immediately because you guys will be the first ones to get it. As they're getting shipments in every week, they're going to be fulfilling those orders first before they fully make it public on the site. So realistically, I don't think you will see back in stock on the website until like November because they're going to get all those pre-orders out first. So go on their site and then insert your email, and then again, like I said, they will send you a private link to purchase the palette once it's available, and you'll be able to do it before it's available to the public. So unfortunately, this is the way that they have to do it because they just had no idea that this many people would be ordering it. I had no idea that this many people would be ordering it either. So you guys are just so amazing. Thank you everyone who has been so patient. I know it is literally so annoying. So I'm gonna link the site right here if you guys wanna go click it, put your email in, and then that way you guys will be the first ones notified. I'm sure a lot of you guys have gotten the palette already from the pre-order, but if you haven't yet, don't worry, it will be coming. Just you could be a little bit patient. The price is staying at $12.50, which is awesome, so everyone will get that same deal. I'm pushing them to make sure that it's back by holiday season. If you guys want to buy it for gifts or anything like that, it will be officially back. They're saying hopefully the first week in November it'll be like back in stock and they'll just have an inflow of palettes coming in. If anything changes or if it's back in stock sooner, obviously you know I will keep you updated, but unfortunately, this is the best that they can do right now. They hired a whole other factory of people to start making the palettes as well. So now they have double the amount of people. Each palette is handmade, so that is what is holding that up a little bit. So BH is going to put out a statement to let you guys know the same thing I'm basically telling you because it is unfortunately out of my control. It is all on their end, and they feel really, really bad that it has taken this long and that people are waiting this long to get the palette. So thank you guys, everyone who already purchased it and sent me pictures. It's so amazing seeing your looks, and I love that you guys are loving it as much as I do. It's always so exciting to hear great feedback, and throughout everything that I've been going through the past 2 weeks, I swear, like, just reading all your comments and just talking to you guys makes me feel so much better. So thank you, as always, for being my friends when I really needed it. To set my under eye, I'm using the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and this same Tarte brush. With my Sigma E40 brush, I'm going to be using this light bronzer color just to apply a little shadow into my crease. For today's look, I just wanted to do like a winged liner and then keep it pretty simple for the eyes. The beauty of having a good bronzer slash contour shade. You can use it for eyeshadow as well. For eyeliner, I'm using the Kat Von D ink liner. Those wings are not even, girl. For lashes, I'm using these wispy drugstore lashes just for more of a natural eye look. I'm grabbing a little bit of this shimmery brown color and I'm applying it on my lower lash line. So right before I put my lashes on, I had a charge pop up on my phone that I used my American Express, and I'm sitting here filming. So no, I didn't use my American Express. Somebody got my credit card number and went and spent a couple $100s on Walmart.com. Really nice, so I had to just call and report the fraud charges. I don't know how people get your credit card number. That's just unreal. People are so scummy. With this dark matte brown shade, I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that right into the crease. Mixing these two NARS bronzers to warm up my face a bit. I'm just doing very light strokes. So I like broke out. I don't know if it's from stress, my period, or what's going on, but I haven't had like pimples like this in so long. They're not like whiteheads, they're just like bumps. If anyone has any suggestions, let me know. I don't want to be pimply for my birthday. back to the news of the house. We were looking for the past 7 months. Our lease was actually up in August for where we're at now, and we extended it an extra 6 months because we hadn't found anything. So it actually worked out perfectly because our closing date is supposed to be November 20th, which means I have about a month to pack up this entire house. Actually, it's good though because this place we're in now, we have till February 1st. So at least it's not like we have to be out of here by November. It's good because I can kind of slowly pack and get everything over there for the 2 months that I'll have this place still. So it all worked out really good, but I'm so excited. We're officially homeowners. Leasing was good for us in the beginning because we didn't know where we wanted to live. We wanted to kind of test it out, see what we wanted, and I wouldn't have done it any other way. So I'm glad we got to rent 2 places to really see what we want versus what we didn't want for a permanent home. So when we found this new house, we just fell in love, and it's a great location, so we're really excited about it. You just saw my closet tour, so I feel like that room alone is just gonna be so much fun to pack up. Really looking forward to it. For blush, I'm mixing these 2 pink ones right here, maybe a little bit of that peach. I love having them all in a palette like this because you can just kind of mix and match. I know this look is nothing special. I just kind of wanted to do something a little bit lighter on the eyes because I've been doing, I guess, kind of more dramatic looks. So what I've been doing lately is highlighting my nose and not highlighting my cheeks as much. Summer's over, I don't really have a tan, so I kind of stay away from the highlighter. Not fully, there are days where I will apply it, but today I'm going to go with no highlighter. I just like to highlight my nose because it just accentuates the contour and it makes it look thinner. So I'm using this eyeshadow shade from my palette and just slowly gonna draw a straight line. And then the little ball. So it's like an exclamation point. Next I'm going in with a black gel liner just to go over that Kat Von D line. Moving on to lips, I'm using my Estee Lauder lip pencil in the color Rose. And for lipstick, I'm mixing number 25 and number 27 by Milani. I'm using 25 on the outer corners and then 27 in the middle. So next, moving on to hair, I'm using the Bella Me curling wand. This is a part of their 12-in-1 kit, which is amazing. I just opened it up, and how cute is this? I didn't realize it was all pink. I love it. So I'm just gonna put some random waves slash curls in my hair. I showered last night and then put my hair in a braid, so I also have some waves already, but I just want to do a couple pieces to make it a little bit fancier. So when I'm doing big waves and I don't want like it perfect, I don't even section off my hair. I just leave it down and then just slowly grab pieces, and I always found that that was easier for me. When I want to do something a little bit more sleek and a little bit curlier, I will do the sections where I'll start from the bottom and work my way up. So as you can see, I'm just kind of pulling pieces and just wrapping. So I recently started reading the book called Surrender Experiment by the same author as The Untethered Soul, which I had mentioned to you guys a couple, I don't know, maybe like 2 years ago. It's so good so far, and I feel like whenever I'm going through something, I tend to read more than when I'm not, and it makes me remember how much I miss reading. So if you guys are looking for a really good book, check out The Surrender Experiment. If you haven't read Untethered Soul, I recommend reading that one first and then reading this one after. It's for all of my spiritual gals and guys out there that are just looking for some, I'm not gonna say answers, maybe some clarity. Hard to explain, but it's so good and I definitely recommend it. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Next, I'm just using my Moroccan sea salt spray to add some texture to my hair. I'm going to do a little fishtail braid. I don't know what side I want to do it on. I think I'm going to do it on this side and like have it hang. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is just part my hair, and then I'm going to take this chunk of hair right here and do a little fishtail braid. So for those of you who don't know how to do a fishtail braid, what you're going to want to do is section your hair into 2 sections. What I'm going to do first is take a piece from the front of the section 1 and pull it over to section 2. Then we're going to take a piece from section 2, cross it over to section 1, and you're just going to repeat that same step. Take one from 1, move it to 2, vice versa. As you get to the bottom part, you want to do smaller pieces because it is a thin piece of hair. So normally if you have a thicker piece of hair, you'll notice it more, but if you do smaller pieces, you'll see the fishtail and it'll look a little bit nicer. There's been a little fly flying around my room for days. It's like a little fruit fly and I can't get him out. And I keep seeing him fly by the lights. I swear these bugs are haunting my life. Then with a small elastic, I'm going to secure the bottom, and I'm going to slowly start stretching it out. And I like it messy, so you can just kind of work at it until it's as thick as you want it and until it looks just how you want. So this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will try my best to get up another video before this weekend. If not, I will be posting my birthday look for sure. So stay tuned for that. And thank you all for being so patient. I know it's been an annoying couple of weeks, especially with my palette. I love you guys so much. Again, you are everything to me, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.